anapa na yebegina ha se ya na je se ya godie mu nsem afisem ne ama no nsem ene aka bo mu ayede bremo Benjamin Akuyaku Jamfini me din wetima from Ricardo Vaz me de afisem no ebre wona me wi amekọ na afi ABOU DIABY aba na afi ode ama no nsem ni nanu enso atimi ede atototo anim nsem no dosu dewa ene aka bo mu na no payi a yeba ni asone so na ye no krogen enso atimi ede ama wo ye mienu ne yedi djumade yani nanso wo mu gina tire support ma djumade no enso atimi akoso ni nanu enso etaya kira branch friend Benas ono chief executive producer for this wonderful show. Sanso na benya Gilbert supporting from afar. Obenya Ayi Kofi Philip supporting any MC Malik mo Julio Chizamu nano supporting ma djumade no enso atimi awie peye. Uwie so a obenya Habib the special one. Sanso and a branch here, your friend a big brother maestro na fi Luther King omunano supporting ma djumade no enso atimi aba welcome. Sanso na wo utifia wo hwe djumade no wonso ka ho bi na djumade na fefefa bana bibia no enso atimi atoto di na se ye call MCI ha benya bayo friend na Joa Benedict no hwama dibia no enso atimi akwe Sanso na Hilda support and afi kama na chi no branch friend Lord Asamoah Lord of the Cameras no ohe na efo ake kanoma bom na bibia no enso atimi fefefe na nsam no edosun Blasters after that sumptuous win against Central African Republic no omapiem Ghana training na hodo enso ekoso Sanso na Otuado amanfo se yempamo no yadi nkomo bebre enso timu ho na former vice president the Ghana Football Association George Fakye enso atimi adi nkomo kakra de afa ho Sanso na wuram okuma asiasa ne kotokwaso ya nsem free ho ba Alex Manu GDA say as a treatment bi ekoso ne ade yebe wuram wo ho ne adi nkomo ho coach Karim Zito say yem protective players ni binom na yade attackers ahodo a ekomo so no ense na emfatani nano yede monsam beto anim amarane so games ahodo enso etodwa World Cup qualified bibieno ano enso etodwa nra ene ebi etodwa ni nano yede monsam somwene enso ewo djumade ne so na yehwe international games no na club football no so nsem kakra fi ho ba nti Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Roma, Barcelona, Munana, and some free ho ba, yeba near to the Munsam no, and so to me the one point. When is something be and Yakabo Moy de Bronner, and so our Jumadians. Now, Madame Musimaba, me wape. Ibe rum na afia den samni mu chirimuno enso timi da ma enso e wo djumade neso na be rum wo Facebook na afei Fakye TV wa like wa follow na afei wo do comment no enso timi dia to wo share ma ya na aboa ma bibia no enso timi akoyie YouTube nenso Fakye TV akwa bibia no enso betimi akoyie na afei TikTok nso Fakye TV bibia bia no next wako so subscribe no subscribe so follow no follow na bibia no enso timi and from the studios of Fakye TV. When I saw say you rum na fin 7 mun chemu no yarebe somewhere enso ewo djumade news na me kan for Millennium Construction enso timi dia ma Millennium Construction aha ene ye call na afi ye dance ye hu amani hu ni na no yedakọ akwakoso mo na no ada bi na abusua bi entokọ asimo behwem no na chess obi echamonne brand moja ni ediske ba fie na so mo nso mo tifie no esese o mo ni sidan no na efo enso esidan no wo ye ma yesa nsense mebre ene eba eno nti ena Millennium Construction say yenkambom na saa no mani na yentwetwa atwam na bebia no enso entimi nko enti wo mpese benya abusua manso anya abusua ntichemu a na ese Millennium Construction watabiru sika no enso atimi dia mo ombehwe ombesiu dan na ma ombehe na afi bibia so mo ye no omo enso atimi aye saa nso na okọ na okowuram wo maso ya say estimate na wo pa ombehe no ma ye fefe enso atimi dia ma wo pese wo ton wo dan ombehe no enso atimi dia ma 50 years and still enso ton building materials papa enso atimi dia ma manfo ntube ko maso ye na afi won so ogwakoje ode na bibia no enso atimi akoyie pa enso atimi dia ma odo ne kirem e wakuma se boshan na Yas Junction na ho and I will be Millennium Construction now. No be dinkomo na afibiano enso etimi akoye 0244274084 0244274084 na for Millennium Construction penifo eni nkomo na for mo hwe na odaye so dan na waso ho daye so ho daye no omo enso ensi fama na bibiano enso entimi enkoye no ene sede ensensem ne sitia mede to ani mene enso ewo dwumade ne so nanu ada na yem blasters yi eko Central African Republic game a no enso timi to jo Morocco no omkochi omo ye omo nyedoa eka maako enum ene ye de ma omo enura ye be pie mu okromu a training no enso asase a ekokoso ewa Accra Sports Stadium ti mame enura aha we eya brana ese goalkeepers no enso etimi ye training na wani gusu a wonso watch ewa Fakye TV nti we any training na enura eno enso etimi course so a edi mu nsem no enso ere som yahwefo enso ewa dwumade ne so nti hwe eye bonsuba na ese wono ena etoto to keepers no enso etimi kren na ese training na enso na ekoso a yedi mu nsem no enso ere mount we ya recovery ayehwe ni asiesie ho aboboye ho nyame pa eda kwasiada ye ne Comoros enso etimi de asiani na afi yahwe se bibia no enso betimi akoyi a yenso yebuku ye ticket fe na afi bibia no enso etimi akoyi na sa blasters training ekosi mame eye Jordan Ayew after training no mame Jordan Ayew de no nes yentimi enso anti Jordan Ayew na hwese otwa pruse enso e park ne so otwa ne cap fe capito no on na ehwe didi ade nanim na afi players no enso etimi a relax abobo mu na bibia no enso etimi akoyi nti wei e branch efe Jordan Ayew no ene blasters captain am e qualifies we no wa born humodi ye papa we share assist and go involvement on number 14 asesen ene kire osa branch yi abon humodi am bibia no enso etimi akoyi pa enso etimi e de amaya eno ne sere no man enso si ko na ofiri ho a na afi watima wuram ewa branch a ye fa no fatau na afi kamadin na afi kudus omo enso etimi ye training wie no na watimi amame no bi na ese bibia no enso etimi akos na ese kudus ene ne nuanom okaya eno ame bo voice bi di ma wa bra branch fa no kamadin enya ne first goal no na ese kudus edane ne ho eye nsem troni na afi o interview ni nuane no a omo pon training no na so omo miensa ne namo a omo enso edidi du omo ho nkomo a ye hwe so mbetimi a combine na afi the magics will come together na afi matimi enso aye nyedoa no e de tiatimu a ye fe no Comoros na bibia no enso atimi akoye no ene nsam kakra fi ho ba miremu nsam no enso ade esomo uwie pe ni watimi ama me abrante fe no Fatau Shaiku enso ni coach fe no Otowado yes we know yes we head we ya no ma no enso esi kwa eye minim ankasa de omienu omo ye se ye kire omo bo opimu se ye denyo na se coach enso ene eye ni player ene ye se ekoso enso etimu ho a midimu nsem no enso etimi de mount we no eye blasters trainer eno enso etimi todwa midimu nsem ni na no enso ere so wene enso ewo dwumade ne so na hwe de ye otuado si ye ne nan na minim se taekwondo no mbeku se denyo but ye de pa no se nkunimdie no enso betimi akọ enso atimi da ma na bibia no enso atimi aye fefefe enso atimi wo wa no ene nsensam kakra efiri ho ba me eto anim enso ewo dwumade ne so na former blasters player Abranta friend no eye Emmanuel Ajimabadu wadin komana ni nkomodie nim no na odin komo about emrantie mienu asesei as a blasters team no omo enso timi ka ho ba ko de officially ono eka eye the management committee ho me kire Steven Tornado apia ho ono eye vice chairman for the management committee for the blasters but asa moja de ne de ye nche da hu so you asumasi ano ya binti but oka team no no na Emmanuel Ajimabadu adin komo era fa sampa ni fo mienu blasters omuom ene de o metimi era ma team no.
Stephen is the vice to DIABY, the management committee of blasters, and for the inclusion of someone has also helped. And Professional Footballer Association Nendion has always been there for the team all the time. And I'm very optimistic. Maybe on Saturday or Friday we will visit them in camp to congratulate them and cheer them out. That Sunday our Gala supporters are coming and they need to make them very proud. So it's a plus for the team seeing somebody maybe most of the players have seen on TV some years back to be in camp to vibe with you like this and to give you confidence and to tell you the history of the team because most of them are from Europe and normally they don't know the culture, the demand of our supporters and a lot of things. So if you have somebody like Steven Appiah, Asamoah and others in camp, it's a moral booster for players to do well.
There no and Samoa Emmanuel Lajmabadu and 20 minutes to just say Yen players in Bebrenano and name the demands are Ghana supporters no and so expected from them. And to you, which just Steven Appiah, now you are some Jana or more and Spatnaha, Abbo Blasters, Naboni, a Din Kunim Bebre, and so for the first time I qualify for World Cup, no Dimutin Tima, say Gidi is a bois, and my players let me who know my Bakum Unibia, Newman and so to me say she was seeing players in Bebrenano on the foreign football, no Martina Buchenia, the other, they are no winning pressure, and so Unyam Ranti, me, no Nampanim for me, no Kamwa, a bois, and my Bibiano, and so it me pay, no, and then someone Emmanuel Lajmabadu, the 2 jar, and the Musamno, and so at the air to an him. Every one time new room, honorable a year Kofi Adams, or no, and a sports minister, or share, and what be piano and sweating milk, none wada at the tatings and some baby, and they was say on the or one send me a camp at the trade players, and none wada no Kobosa game no, Mubesi a camp Comorosi, and some more catching players no say, and a Kofi Adams, essay or camp at the trade players. No.
I also know that the boys put in their best. They listen to the advice, they listen to our engagement. I told them clearly that they were the best you could find anywhere and they should see themselves as such. That once you've been selected by the coach to be part of the team, don't listen to any other commentary that will bring you down. That commentary that you hear out there should rather motivate you to prove those who think you are not qualified that you are qualified.
I know, and someone a year honorable Kofi Adams, and so I to just say, or catch a player and say, remember, ya from Quantum made Namusia Kama Blasters and the one I'm your best to, when I'm your Bentimenti, Ubika, Menti, the Habibu, Menti, the Ricardo Verase, Menti, the big brother Maestro, Menti, Bia, Munweso, Namunsimo Kana Bibiano. And so intimate Cosontiano, and then some honorable sports minister, as you come at the chair players now, you didn't come on and so at the Emma no side in Como be in Como dear Reno, it's on numbers near the Adina say, no, so who didn't come on at the chair.
I've actually not been invited. That have reached out, and I believe that the friendlies that have been arranged for the team would have opportunity of featuring a few more of such persons to see what can be done to make sure that the team in all departments is ready to go for a World Cup. So we want to do that. Yeah, and I think this time round also we'll not just go to the World Cup to start the numbers. We want to go there and let people feel our presence just the same way they did in South Africa in 2010. We want that the world should feel our presence.
Ntiano some honorable sports minister edit to just say Omun World Cup nothing go yes emia teams never no Ghana so aba ka ho bi nemo me corner face the 2010 no South Africa no e be sa kwa boy homodin pa na afia timi akonkoden akoyanim na bibia no enso atimi akoye no ene nsensam kakra fi ho ba me de etu anim ene enso e wadwumade ne so yemfiri 110 ni nkomo na vice chairman edema the management committee for the Blasters Steven Tornado Appiah as captain Edema Blasters adim ko manen komodie no se Comoros the besha wom.
For sure, we have to do that for Ghanaians. I mean, we know that they will come in their numbers, and we can't let them down. The boys will do everything to beat Comoros on Sunday, and I mean that should be the spirit. Whether you have qualified already or whether you're almost there, the spirit is to beat Comoros on Sunday. I mean, our right leg is on at the airport, and the response from them, they want to at all costs qualify for the World Cup. So with today's game and this huge win, I don't want to say that I know that they are going to win the game on Sunday. They are definitely going to win.
Ntiano and someone as captain edema the Blasters and the vice chairman for the management committee for the Blasters. And I odin komo se woni boys nya twetwen komo na hwe boys no mani abre o mo na ba kusi airport o mo twen de ba ko na be ka ho enso atima wura World Cup na se na bibia no enso atimi akos no se nyame pa akosi ara de Comoros for no e be twen mo enso atimi afa abo so eno ne nsem wa Steven Tornado Appiah enso e de tudwa me mu sem no e de etu no sa di nkomo biem ni nkomo die we no how anoma enso esi ko blasters ni ene ade na say ne no so odi ni nkomo ne fa.
Yeah, very, very tensed. You see, I've developed some feeling towards the Blaster since I was appointed as the vice chairman of the management committee. So I always tell people that I was even telling that some of the players this afternoon that during my playing days, I'm one of those players that I've never played under pressure. I'm those players that I will sleep and woke up and go and perform, and I will perform well. But I think now I've realized that it's different from being on the pitch and being a supporter or following the team. I quite remember when we played against Chad, Madagascar and Mali. 2 days to the game, I was blocked. I can't do anything. I can't eat. I mean, there was a lot of pressure on me. So I was tensed. But I knew, as I said, I knew that the guys are going to make us proud because due to the trainings that I watched, the 2 trainings that I watched. So, yes, I was very, very thankful.
I know, and someone Steven Tornado appear and so it me too. Just say difference room. Say ball on say tin chain near you. Say become blasters on your manage. Say difference room. Was a time I know see I can on you know say okobo match. Say match bay. And no one say what down, best or perform. Now, so we know, obey management committee member, and say pressure no when you change our ball because baby 2 days to your name Mali Chad, nothing Madagascar. What's what I know now? With the dear, ni nani say na pressure, and so I want so no I tens and near the other. It was a difference, and so 8 more, and no, and then someone Steven Tornado appear air cam, minimum some no, and so added 2 and minute. And so I was Jumadi so now Jordan are you a captain or any modern mono and I said no man and so see qua a koyepa na nilamte and so it made in como and if Jordan are you when I say no didn't come on and if Jordan are you.
One thing Jordan is having at this particular time is lucky. Unlike his brother, unlike Asamoah Gyan's time, and unlike other these things, he has quite a united team. I can see the environment. I think this team is more united than the ones we've had before. And I think that is what is going for him. And 2, to be frank with you, I think Jordan is benefiting from experience now. He's quite experienced. The way he holds on the ball, the way he paces himself in a game tells me that he's become much more experienced, more mature as a player. Yesterday, his leadership was excellent. There was one ball, I saw him tracking down the midfielder from his attacking and coming to dispose of the midfielder and ending a foul in the first half. That was commendable. I saw his other colleagues commending him on the field, and that is good. That is a good mark of a leader.
And no, and someone Nilamte and Swetimidi Tuja, former sports minister at the Ghana, and I watch say, Jordan, you and it year. And I'm say, on no by captain, I'm say, team no answer united. Oche, Tawana, some more captain. No one a bright captain. Say difference, a woman here say, or no, dear, players united that Bibiano, and so Koye, na what say, or no excess or this young Quaquadiani, Tinanwada, near so track back Beji Bobinia, the idea, and all Bonabasua, the Rimus Samno. And so at the air to him, now Nipa Bakwa still, or we need qualifiers, so I'm for, and so Bonachipa. Eyo pani FN otuado neno na Nilam te vanda po edin komo e da fa otuado neno so say eno kan nsem no.
But then I will also I will try and protect my players a bit because these are players who are now sustaining themselves and their teams. They are holding positions in their teams, and so someone like Masaudu coming back from injury last time played a wonderful game for Leicester to win. Kamal Din has just got a new team, and in that new team, he is now finding his feet.
Jano, and someone Nilamte and so added to when him say on manage players no because teams ni bi wo ha o players no mu ja o mu no na no ada kana Leicester coach and edin commodify shai ku kase o gidie se Ghana and so be bon ho ban ti dem protective players no na bibian and so entimi nkoyi na osani nkomo biem we no e on Comoros no say Comoros say ne so obeka e dia fa ho.
Against Comoros, let me say this. We've qualified. I know we've qualified. Contrary to what people are talking qualified. In the modern game, I don't expect them to win by 8 goals. It will happen. But then, to put the icing on the cake, I think even if we should get out with a draw, it's fine. But we have to beat Comoros. We have to beat them because of what you have just said, because of that painful defeat we suffered in their hands in the qualifying series and in the Cup of Nations. We never expected them to beat us at the last Cup of Nations, and they did. I think we should just prove to them that we are Ghana.
No, and someone Nilamte answered the two just see a prove it from say Ghana. The last 2 games met me saying, what did you see? I qualified and then so a Comoro, the Shawamu, no more answer to Musa, no, my fanny ain't, Tiano, and then some of you bar made the air to him. Now, former vice president at the Ghana Football Association, George Fakye, and Stretch Medical, and Comodiano is on a year coach, a fan of Tuado, but is Utuado Yadi, Utuado Modi, one you say, no, and I George Fakye and Jordan Como, and I fool Tuado. When I say, no, didn't quantify.
First of all, it will be very difficult as young football for Nipa 9 gram in Okase. Say, about young Pamotuado. We cannot say that. I think, say, Ubibetimia can say, young support to that, which has been the case I said before. The support can come in different forms. See, and they, in football, no, a free canina, in Nipa Bakwa no can be a woman assistant Bakubi, no Busambi. We can have multiple technical advices. I mean, going into the World Cup is another different level. It will not be wrong. Say Bia Rebecca say, Yempe, another technical person to support Otuado and the German technical director. It will not be wrong. To sack him at this point, Otuabakra, I think so will be say the vote and he decided to say still up because it will be so no, it will not be fair. Number one, footballing wise, and a good thing to do. Reason and he seems to know the boys more than any other coach.
I know, and someone a former vice president and the Ghana Football Association, George Fakye, and added to just say. And yet, see a bit Miakasi a Pamutu, name ABI M1. Now, I am another technical members, be no more supporting any idea. Now, say a permanent part of the there be a Nadia Bebuan, Geno, and some more Uncle George Fakye, and added to Jam, Medimusem, at the air to and Nagana for in say, Yansha Kumoros. Now, whether you who take it prices be an HS, and the Yamsi share and sweating me, but none of us, hey. Much I see a person your supporters, near Kwashe Comoros, and near this Kakasi, no, and not Director General at the National Sports Authority, Jawamp of Ankara, and to a church in Dentia, ticket prices, no, and so at Miakos. And I say, and Udin Comono at the chair.
When on Sunday, you see an elevated experience again. We can't do it all. It's not Stamford Bridge or Emirates or Anfield, but it is Ghana's Wembley, and we need to make sure that we protect that image and integrity, and we need you in the media to help us to get that message across, that we've got to be very mindful of the fact that the capacity is not even up to 40,000 yet. We've been inundated with requests which I would imagine will be millions, so that's not possible. We need to make sure that we protect the stadium, the people in there, the services and the facilities, and then we upgrade with whatever we can. And the deductions are there, I've just told you. So it's not as if the gate proceeds will be coming to the NSA. 20% of the gate proceeds come to the NSA. And with that, undo it all. It's not Stamford Bridge.
I know, and someone opening no answer 82 Jan or church as a request that bomb table, so a man for Peteg near the no. Na so mutimi ye nyoma yi na bibia no enso etimi koso na odi nko ne chance na mumma to take it money ada na Ghana ne Mali no kra ye hu yo na wo chirechire mu break nyoma down e church sika sam we ko mu ene sede no ma no enso esiko ye.
In the last game, that is Ghana versus Mali, was 1,460,000 gross. And of course, 80% of that goes to the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, and 20% to the National Sports Authority. There are deductions, there are a lot of deductions, for example, 5% pitch maintenance, risk, security, medical, duty staff allowance, NHIL deductions, VAT, these are the
Tiano and someone a year director general edit to just say Umunya 1,400,000 as say 14 billion Ghana animal no. And you better take Timua near the Adiana 20% per as what remember NS no when I said Yakani Nano and switch me qua by when and in some opening edit to jar, minimum 7 at 2 and Najman. A year coach at my vision FC. I think so assistant coach at the mark the U17. Now wonder Omko Dinamo Yamo so cool bomb qualification to Morocco 2026 for the U17. Or say Nyoma Osunya and so from the U17 games, say in the Sikoe.
I think that for me as a coach, as an assistant coach to prosper, I've also learnt a lot in terms of team organization, in terms of the way you want your team to play, your playing style and everything. As much as our playing style is not the same as what the national under 17 does, it's on similar lines. So I think that there's a few things I have picked up and I can bring into vision, especially for our build-up. The highs, the lows, the inversions, these are things that I can bring into vision and help in terms of our build-up, so that our backline will be much more comfortable when they are playing out. I think that for me as a coach,
someone an adjman as
an assistant coach
of course under 17 or Quacos ma bebra e de beboa ama vision and so atimi akona nimu a or de to do ade munsem no enso e de ma yefro na afie ni club air football mu nkomo kakra bi na afie ntimi nko amoro na coach Karim Zito head coach e de ma Kumasi Asan go to wadi nkomo no say players ni bu ho a e se ball mu ho ban because we tackles awodo a e go players so a e se abo players ni ho ban.
What do you do in Europe? You can't go and just kick. You're kicking Messi. You can't go there. People go there because of the needs. You understand me? So I don't say leave him when just protect them. You see, sometimes attempting to do is foul. The moment you read look, when I kick somebody in the game, the referee will look at the person I kicked. Because it's retaliation.
Jano, and someone coach can read to edit to just say even Europe crazy untimi nkona onko butu Messi money Ronaldo mosa akeke. Nti yesa omuhena omotimi protect o na bibia no enso etimi ko yina Alex Manu eye regional chairman edema Kumasi Asa no go supporters no na wadi one o say wagidi ese media no ncheda ntwiti kotoko ye.
The media and I'm telling you, the way and manner, we can take it for granted. No, it will come to an end. Yet, both Africa will you see a few months later, and then in the past, we don't have the camera to the back and I could watch it. I'm going to be more. I can't suppose that I can't afford, I have to put for a couple of I also be there, brother. I could also track video that I want to be that. But I had a good story, and I'm telling you, sir, that's good. Brothers to super women see because and yet most of them look at me say I'm a public to I mean for what? I don't care what they say they have negative ratings but they don't say it. They only I mean say the positive ones but how do the negative about and I mean that is unfair.
No, and someone regional chairman and so edit to just say as a man for each other in you bloggers near the idea or the moon come on Zemre no because you be Roman Baka find 70 abanti here now I am for the no master no protocol and so nra when I confirm I say management regrettably announces the Confederation of African Football CAF has declined the approval of the Baba Yara Stadium to host Asante Kotoko's CAF Confederations Cup clash against Wydad Athletic Club of Morocco. As a result, the club will now play its crucial first leg tie at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday, October 19th, 2025, with kickoff scheduled at 3 o'clock p.m. Teenagers say, "Enisuo pa ana Kotoko." And so they can't change the fans say, "Yadi a CAF." And so entimi anyantum. Anamunim. Say CAF enyantum dada. Tueno enyasimbia obani ana mrema kwan amia dia fisem no enso atimi asina afi amanone sem ni na no enso atimi atoa so the tallest man ba na afi wati within sensem no enso atimi aye kama onzo oba obigina ha because onko hanum na se bia atimi aye kama nti ye dan ho aba ye ba ya na eche se woba enso atimi dia amanone sem ni na no enso atimi edi atoa ya so ABOU DIABY
pole no wa tele nyonyo
the also to the also here of the Eram Kama Pedia man. There you fear that store. Yera Sujama Yebridgema live on Fakye TV, Fakye Sport in Eramo. Area man to our journey live on TV and why you share or Queen Sober journey. Now what one name that the more platforms and also no Fakye TV on Facebook kunya wa like wa share wa comment na boa na name that ye peria ma Fakye TV on YouTube on saka wa subscribe ne kama na wa bomodia like na wa share na name that ye ma medino ABOU DIABY mi jame dia ma lutaken abomodia de wako akwakuramo ewa manone na sebno ebe rame timiere asidarenko enfama bash digital satellite yaka area chose no satellite decoder no dodo na opato the open modern etnia pe yusuno ninyina no bash abomodern edibie timiere abase ne open the Spanish Premier La Liga e ba ne EPL no and afa ba the French Liga nya no nko ye wo other games e koso wa manone ti se ne ya ye bo the World Cup qualifier no boa manema de da ye pa etimi ere mo so no e kokoram ne no etimi di nkomo se ne uwofie odi ko da nanya haw kakra enu echikra no na jeze ne opana na simpo no asala niema nshara nko ye etimi amfa mawa otonton ho niema obre no waba aba be fixe etimi ere ama otowie na person nko enkonko yi store obre na wabo ama niema ko ye pere ama multi choice for na jina tumuti kroma zene oto ade afi basho na owo sunwane ana owo krofofo so a ema oyam hwehwe crazy ze ni dwumadie na odino eyade a legit entiko okwa kutu aton ope ba ko be na wetimi aboa ope na report junction kotoko junction ship moro wa ogbo ejuma fa ne namba no na to ne nkra Ghana bebi obi a obe na waboa na ne ma de da ye pa etimi era ma 0556 28 7757 0556 28 7757 na 0206 06 0174 0206 06 0174 na wa ranu abwa amanema ko yere ama bash digital satellite bash ni decoder ni ranu abwa na hihye no enko ye kama perform na tentem so no me shansem no asedia mamenko enko kodi nkomo akra orwani chiemo chili importer ma ho na the FIFA U20 World Cup Championship no egusu ekoso ano edi ye papa nra ye bomodin at the round 16 stage no yere matches na etimi ewrameko erepem ya results ya record ya ni USA ebomiensama ilimaino entimi antena afi Morocco eshemienu ma Korea Republic so no muzampa adena no ediye papa Mexico maino ebebo Argentina Spain eni Colombia ena ebebo eni na afi USA enso ebebo Morocco maino Norway ebe Germany so no mone France edi abweni a ebo na ne madaye pa etimi era momona nra eguzu ka youth football no sensem no nana Wamame Enzo Marcelo ne baketo ano ya kera choza akra no ne papa fi Brazil ya baba be wuru no Spain ra obomodi an Spain no U17 team no otimi air captain na jezo join na hra tumu sa akra no ade chi ade san ne form no e ade akwa na ekoso a nyina no nyini kama eboa ma ne ma deda ye pa etimi ede ema no nti Marcelo ne ba no ye friend Enzo Marcelo na uzampa ene edwumo etimi ede ma Spain man no do ne papa every Brazil mpata mananso no o share with the Spain U15 team no wo ramo U17 na ne o captain Morris bibia ebe de da yeso etimi area momo yemfio ne ramo bibire manra the World Cup qualifier result etimi record ye no na ano edin ye papa na o check result na series yetie wo group F no Burundi omo anhye ma Kenya ekokobo mo bako group G no Botswana anhye ma Uganda ekoshe ne bako Mozambique etrance omo hye bako ma Guinea ebo mienu na afi Somalia mino omo anhye moji yakọ ekokobo mo miensa group H no Liberia mino ebo miensa ma Namibia etimu bako na game bako a na nke wozi toja game a Malawi na omo hosti Equatorial Guinea na tienkomo ni ye emeza Africa no fa baby no o transna adwon yeze diabono na dia arewo ne ze yes game no ye ne Equatorial Guinea players ne namba omo si arrangement ampin for ye Edemo almost say MON-FRI into Quaimbra Mambe hosti an honorable game in Fantia Malawi no mujis arrangement near poor and paying for your Mocase Grandma ministry Eba Muso Munjintum na Yamfa Quaibisona dear match Yankonko Yan friend few after now the only account is it players and as your Monko Ampa or Mamba Namamira game no no Edim Pantiano Pino metate so the Wanichemo ministry na ya yes Equatorial Guinea or head coach your friend Juan Mika and paying for so much suspended no omujiri so no sheche and a place no it take that decision na ambo edi enimguase akọ rametimiera mo man na chesa no edi papa etimi edemo mananra for the first time in 12 years no ogia man no enya no do na omo akole fra omo ba ababe ram the World Cup no ababe bujuma e was US Mexico and Africa Canada na ne madeda di imperial mom na after the game no and nije ni den na feeling no e ya dia na no edi papa rope no or joining live on Fakye TV. Enjoy kakra or GR players after the game kwanya no mo celebrate or park and so no make Jose game ye babbo or manka so mu fie zanze Somalia mine or more any stadia e betimi host that big match and after the game say na feeling no na esi etie. Antiamu ye komado wari chimana so Gia man house apomo ejo mani ye paparanra omu ye we nyina we no captain e fe Riyad Mahrez omu ye ze wo se hwe ye timi epeja no sina konkwezanze omu jiri se dwuma bo edemo man no ya de no edi ye paparanra o se nya go edemo man e boa man tutu no eda ye kama pa etimi about for the first time in 12 years no Riyad Mahrez abomo de ne man ye from Gia a qualifier World Cup no omu baba bejamo etimi aboejuma na ask mame ne Manchester ebe romu abibrema na yemra me di hu command sana Jacques enim na afi ara games no etimi erom na ne Manchester ebe to dwase ne te oro wani chemo grubia South Sudan ebebo Senegal Sudan bebo Mauritania Togo ebebo DR Congo Grusi no Lesotho bebo Nigeria Rwanda ebebo Benin na Zimbabwe ebebo South Africa na Group F na Gambia ebebo Gabon Seychelles so no ebe jom na so no me Ivory Coast man no e di abo eni no Manchester no be di papa na South Africa me catch one paraso no mo nan kwan mu efi Joburg eko akwakura mo deba nanra omo kokodu ye no supporters epu ba be shia South Africa man atumu zampa omo ni abriye papa a game against Zimbabwe no e wo so omo nyawe no na eboa na ne ma deda ye pa etimi de ma South Africa is omo group no na nko matiti no omo ko use on qualified player ye bobo de etimi eti omo na niji 7 say game no so bekoso e wo South Africa out of the game no be friend Hugo Bruce or your coach Edema South Africa man kasa ne nkoma wadi no ni nchimo de managers game we no omani abrepase e no bomo de chichimu de che.
We played a good game against Nigeria, we won against Lesotho and all the other games, so why should we start doubting now and saying, oh yeah, but there is no reason to do that. And I told it to the players also during this week. Don't start doubting, or don't think now that all those opponents are twice better than 2 months ago. Everything stays the same. The only thing is, if we should have 3 points ahead still now, we could have been qualified by winning against Zimbabwe. And that is a little bit different. But even with 3 points ahead, we had to win to be mathematically sure. We had to win the 2 games.
Now tell me your command pimpa your friend Hugo Bruce upon moderi up to ya jaze nanka enye point deduction ne be na game against Zimbabwe omo winning nanka qualification naba but ni na mo also mo he no mo 2 matches no omo ewin ra odo wani switch ma Lesotho game omo so no ehusi omo from Nigeria na ne omo coach your friend Eric Shaw German man Nigeria ene William Trot Ekon omo ye captain Edema Nigeria maneko ekokushan central for of the game no say no mo so ediom come on the chair.
Everybody can go to the World Cup. So this is the football. Everything can happen during a game because of the
because of the weather, because of the referee, because of anything, because of the injury. So we need to stay focused about what we want for this game, what we want for to have this victory, and after there will be another game. So for sure, at 100%, stay focused on this game tomorrow against Lesotho, a great team.
Until I know your command paper friend Eric Shell a more the other 2 years to also corner in my bones William Trot Econ and so Baba Bekasa Kakra. Now one interesting thing is a game no Japan etimi Eromono na cheso when HMO Peter Mukaba Stadium and Polokwane South Africa on a Lesotho e wusi omer for more Nigeria. There's South Africa fans and all Ejiri's and there was moko Koko support Lesotho minor na omuwe Nigeria kra na eboa ma ne makoye perma na nas ma misa group no table no na yenhwa de very interesting. Say that here Benin mine di kan ekra 14 points, South Africa toss me no ekra 14 points, Nigeria etos me ensa 11 points, na Rwanda etos na ya ono so 11 points. Just and pass our group we no e ya de no e di papa ye de won say no ira metimi da ma Morocco for na confirm zo mo game omo ebebo no ye omo final game patcho Egypt mom omo final game ombebo na abo amane madari pa area mo AFCON no mo ankasa omo fie no yes omo be rest Mohamed Salah na nchimuri simple kra yes omo girize omo qualifier we but see Jarman join Liverpool World Cup qualifier no and also matches out on a record here na cheze na ano edi papa na result as UEFA nra etimi eru mo ase ni siete Belarus minor shebia madema keko ekokobo mekensia na nas mu player na your friend Rasmus Højlund no me bacho mamene record one nra Osambo di enya 2 goals. Ni azo keka nema Eriboma. Ne last 3 games awabo Eriama club and country no Abrante no Ejan na so etimi a recorded 5 goals 1 assist. Na go for say na nya kwa we na Manchester United upia ball ne ma no ntimi mbono. And I check so was it John and also on the last 9 games awabo Eriama club and country no we timi abomode enya 8 goals now just the assistant so no e kan bia na is 8 goals involvement ani na mo e boa mane ma de ye pa etimi de ma Rasmus Højlund ankofo e kan kaze Manchester United em ze e sasa bi na ne no editi nature boa ma ne man koye kran fa mo other result etimi e record no Scotland e bo mi sama Greece e she bako wo group G no Finland Minuma Lithuania etimu bako Malta and shebia ma de Orange Netherlands kokobo mekanan and a group H no na European teams no so no ebi mo so pa fa ne form pa na Austria San Marino Bomekano and Makumba Kudu or Montimi and Tintiana Jeze Marco Arnautovic Ebomode enya 4 goals and after Cyprus a shame you know Emma Bosnia Herzegovina and so a shame you know Czech and Shebia Croatia and Shebina Faroe Island and so Eboy Kana Montenegro and Timiante matches a betimi Eromono Urwanichemo jouer for World Cup qualifier na Chelsea na ne matches no ebesiako sales 45 from Germany Ebo Luxembourg Northern Ireland Ebo Slovakia and we group A group B no Kosovo ebo Slovenia Sweden so no ebo Switzerland group D France ebo Azerbaijan Iceland ebo Ukraine afi no group J no Kazakhstan ebo Liechtenstein afi Belgium so no ebo North Macedonia eno ye de Roma ebo ma bibia ekoye kama pa so etimi ero ye don sesem no erametimi area mana countries are qualify for the World Cup no ene increase abenimu kakra aba beye 20 and Puamanema de Diermont Senate, Yawaji, Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Colombia, South Korea, Ecuador, Egypt, and Afi Yawa USA, Iran, Japan, Jordan, Omi a debutant, first timer, or more Ebabini, Morocco, and Afi Yawa Maya, from Mexico, a BT said New Zealand, Paraguay, Tunisia, Uruguay, and Afi Uzbekistan, almost a debutant for the first time, Romoba, Ababirana, Puamanema de Diermontuya, and you say prepare na Ashe, and all wani chema na chese host countries in here free Mexico, US, Canada and aba Asia mo ma qualify no Japan, Iran, South Korea, Australia, Uzbekistan na Jordan oba Africa wani chema north wa omo giant ni nyina no qualify aba bejman ti Africa kai sort no e maku enum na romo South America and also say that Argentina qualify Brazil, I qualify Colombia, Uruguay and Ecuador na Paraguay mo and I qualify Oceania continent and New Zealand and I qualified the train the 13 countries also we be fimo ababa be ramuna omonso ababa ye juma ewo European so no omaso ya na afi konkaka so no ye train semiensa ebaba be ram Asia aka omo slot no tour ye rese bi mo so beba ababa be ram na omaboa ma bibia akoye kama pa so etimira mo ye fio na ye hwa yonkofa kensi anra ye bo de etimira record at international level no e say no so no e si eko ya na no edi ye papa omer from Romania ejo mo na so ebomie no ema Moldova mine timu baako England under 20 minutes no na wo smine no agya yo mo dadada and after Poland share baako man New Zealand entimi anti Morocco e share baako ema omer from Bahrain and so etimi anti na nas mami Morocco mo record no yazi ne Morocco abom de aiko omer from Spain and after Germany omo record no 15 consecutive games ni nyina no omo ewene and the record anu edimpa etimi de man Morocco mine eboa man ma de da yesoro etimi ede amom na tutuero akoye pere amom Thomas Tuchel abuzo no yeso check ya we jana na so the last 7 games ere wabo etimi era ma England man wa keep clean sheet no and makumba ko 6 ano edi papa eboa man ma koye pere mana Bukayo Saka era nenu rama we so England no record o maye yezi no mo dwo mo na so abomodin 17 consecutive games no ni nyina no amobomode etimi ehye goal ntie no ene to aso sa eboa man ma koye pere mo since 1991 o check ya 34 years ni ebi NC dane omo ayesa ba kwasem na eboa man ma koye pere mo Bukayo Saka at the age of 24 enya ne 13th goal area ma England omo team no omo zo no so ababe Arsenal player ene washe goal doropa etimi area ma England man 13 tura ono ne do no Bukayo Saka 13 pemper friend Crave Bastien ne de ne 12 and afi no Tony Woodcock ono ne de ne 9 Ian Wright ne de no enso 9 eboa ma bibibia ekoyi kama pa so ere mo edimu nkomo no ewramede amanra game no kwere premier no and MVP no ekwere man no after the game no Thomas Tuchel ebo mo de din nkomo akra ono win na England enya ne nra no sena pimpa no echeche ni sirimodeche.
Thomas, you wanted to build on the Serbia win. How do you sum up tonight?
Well, we had 1.5 training days to prepare against a well-trained team, and we did very, very well. We had an excellent first half. We were 3-0 up very quickly, but we could have been 4-5-0 up at halftime. It's very, very good. Then we couldn't score the fourth one, the fifth one. The stadium was silent. We never got any energy back from the fans, and I think the players delivered a lot to get more from the stands. So it was difficult to keep everything going in the second half, but we did excellent. We deserved to win, and next step in the right direction.
Until New Year command or the two yaches or Paul and Branton about Somaya, the first half no goes to the Bantete to Amuromoa and second department on Nanamako Pera Mama Aston Villa or my Brantier friend Morgan Rogers, Bukayo Saka. Also after the game, no, say almost with your common Ereche.
Yes, well done. All started tonight by a first England goal for Morgan Rogers. Where does that place as a career moment?
Yeah, right at the top. It's a proud moment. It's a lovely moment. To do it at home as well in a home nation derby, and yeah, dream come true really. It's a nice feeling.
Fakye, your first goal for England since the Euros. Were you overdue?
Yeah, it's been a while. I've missed a few camps, so I'm really happy to be back and obviously be back on the score sheet as well. It's nice.
It looked like it meant a lot.
It meant everything to me, so yeah, I'm happy to be back.
What was the
Until New Year command the Arsenal Moringa Bukayo Saka and afi Aston Villa mo player your friend Morgan Rogers apo modera to your boy ma bibia akoye pray to me edmom na rice in so akasa ozi no romo Arsenal ogirize pemper friend Mikel Arteta ama ni new robe ye boy ma nyama koye pray to me edma no a echeche mo no say na rice ebo modedi nkomo no edeche.
I think now I'm more of a box-to-box number 8. I think managers adjusted my position at Arsenal a bit this year. Give me a bit more freedom to drop deeper, but also get in the box when I can, and it's the same with Thomas. And I think that really suits me on that left side of midfield, being able to get back, be an all-round action midfielder is what I want to be, and just enjoy my football and yeah, it's another season where we've started.
Until no year command the right said ya to ya so Baba Ramo, ya wo Arsenal Mikel Arteta, apomodi atwene de na ba ni so nya kwan ye de opebia na ogiri se boa man game no e pijama na makoye pedema no Brazil and the ombaba yo kofa kesi be hwe ne friend matches a e beje penena etimi akoso or wari chomo the international level say it is here Japan 10:20 am omo ebo Paraguay, South Korea 11 am ebo Brazil and 12:45 Uruguay ebo Dominican Republic, Bolivia 4 p.m. ebo Jordan afino 5 on sono Russia ebo Iran, Chile 11 p.m. ne ebo Peru na Africa, Canada 11:30 omo Australia mino and ebo ni na Mame Rodrigo Goes ene omo train no mo ye ne na he o pam de share eda militao pa na em say he na unia ne na baby kra na militao abomodi apam etimi da she Rodrigo Goes a ebo ama ne makoye na go vega na militao is a or skills we no Baba be Ramo Madrid on Wemboa mane man de year so etimi emfa emma club no ye Ramo na club issues kakra na dia kan to so etimi emfa ma dia or what it mo Spain Potama good news said ma Barcelona Bobo Kono Fermin Lopez yetete so after the international break yes Barca game on money Girona e di ebebo Fermin Lopez bebana waba be jama buijuma boa mane ma ko yepa etimi ama FC Barcelona omozu no what it mo Ciutat Esportiva one gampa training no ye no echeza no e di ebeboa mane ma ko yera ma lute di kan kede a chose ne game bi be koso wo Libya na game na ewem no e Atletico Madrid omo ene Inter Bobo Kono ene de bo ene ni gisema ba ene squad omo de eko akwako romo e wo Libya no eno hwe ma na eza branti e feni Diego Almada era fi Jose Jimenez omo ababaka omo ba be bo na ne ma da ye pa etimi edi ama won to join na ohwe squad na uzampa yo moso GM Jimenez o Greli na fi no Calaga bi et say brantia ye Freddy Koke Antoine Griezmann Almada Carlos and afi so Cremon Longley mo ene omo mai kaka nya vi gala mo ne uremu dia no won say ye wo other key players bia na eze Barrios mu ina beko akwaku jama buijuma boa amane ma koye pa etimi edi ama Atletico Madrid bo kora ye re mu nkomo ni Robert Mirama na Madrid for ne say adena pai uze Madrid ye from free FC omunya uze player ne contract wa na omu pushi na onze ade na eza pai miensa and the club ne ba be transfer asese ezan ze ye den next summer center back beba na de tie ni omuzi ne Ibrahima Konate obo edwuma de ma Liverpool season ne kwere pema ne contract aba na wie ye oye free agent omo monitor no enyo ono nko Dayo Upamecano ejama de ma Bayern Munich boboko no season ne kopema ne contract na aba na wie ye ene o Magay onu jama de ma Crystal Palace a omo dirize za boys e wo so mo assess na mo ba ko ba e ba be ramo bo edwuma etimi de ma Real Madrid boboko no wo wani chemo England a ene tima ye form Arsenal egusu didi nkomo Julian Timber kwata ye present a contract no ye extend no omozo join Arsenal na ejuma no obo no ya de ano edi ne modo no e ya de a e wo so pa e di e wo so mo man long term contract a e betimi a prevent other teams in the day no Julian Timber be kona oni o makọ akwakọ ye ejuma Chelsea nso awramu aso e wo Saudi Arabia na offer mo de kwe no e che se Ivan Toney emrama join omo ne omo nye ejuma na say no mo kan e omo zo omo pay 6-month loan 6-month loan na ye pe Ivan Toney no omozo omo enya no so mrama me rama ombebo modi ana ketwia na oje no na chese 70% omo Chelsea no ebe cover after the loan deal no the ne boy no ebe person obe to aso no omo ye ready so omo ebe ton na omo be sum na boy na ba be join omo ne omo so no etimi abu ejumante no eye nkoma Chelsea so no maso aba be to Juventus for enso a confirm say Mark Menyon obu ejuma etimi ere ma team a ye from AC Milan no se ne Milan for nempa omo de omo consider omo gidi se dabi no so mo nsa etimi eka boy ne so bra emma me rom ne omo embo ejuma ebeboa na nhyehyɛ no akoyi kama pa so etimi ere mo nsam no doso ba de mre no ya de akoma me di no abu DIABY mejamo etimi ere maluta o te Ricardo Vaz nka Benas ena face no Gibet mo ena Ayu Kofi Philip mo etechi na dwuma de no ye di ewura metimi ere ma exactly 12 kechebeba news flash no ewura metimi ere ma after no one pepepe kwaz beba be transfer the ecstasy show ewura metimi ere ma no kopema 3 p.m. no ye beba be transfer na Fakye Sport ewura ma ekukusi 5:45 6 ba kechebe saba na all the news flash na ewura ma na Friday to obrafie entimi ewura mu nti ere ma pemia ko obi are no ye ewia ye be se hia ye da mu nyina